Attacks! A player initiates an attack when playing a creature card on another player's movie, or when a card states that an attack is made, in which case that card is considered the attack's origin. First, compare the total attack of the creature to the total defense of the target movie. Don't forget to factor in modifications to either score generated by special effects, attached cards, and abilities in play. If the attack score's total equals or exceeds the defensive score, the attack is successful. That is to say, ties go to the attacker. Otherwise, it is a failure. Some creatures have characters or props that cannot defend against them. This means that not only those cards' total defense doesn't count, but none of their abilities or attached abilities can be used in defense either. They are essentially out of the fight. Treat them as if they're knocked out. Some creatures or locations have attack types that always succeed or automatically succeed. In this case, the attack is successful regardless of the attack and defense scores. Alternatively, some cards can stop an attack, in which case the attack is a failure regardless of the attack and defense scores. Once the initial success or failure is determined, any player may activate abilities in play or play additional special effects to alter the state of the attack, whether changing the attack and defense scores by various means or altering the success or failure. The attack is resolved once additional actions to mess with the attack cease. Once that happens, if the attack is a success, the attacker may choose one character in the target movie to be the victim. Some game effects may afford additional victims. Unless stated otherwise, the victim dies. They and their attachments are discarded into their owner's graveyard. Regardless of the outcome, once an attack is over, the creature, if there is one, plus all other cards exhausted in the attack, that is to say special effects, props given to psychos, etc., unless otherwise stated, also go to their respective graveyards. The active player may make as many attacks as they can afford in a single turn, but each is resolved independently before the next one is made. Now, a final note. Only special effects, abilities, and other things that directly affect the outcome of the attack are playable until the attack is fully resolved. For example, playing production value to add +2 to a female character in the defending movie could save the defending movie from the attack, but using Back to the Home to eliminate an old character from the attacking player's movie has no impact on things, so it cannot be played until after it is over. This is known as the direct affect rule.